What the hell is he wearing?
For Adrenaline Pro Wrestling Breakout number 57, as we take it to our ring announcer, Mr. Dylan Hughes, brother.
Dylan's an American? The hell? Didn't see that coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land which we gather here today, the Bunurong people. We acknowledge their elders past, present and emerging. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to APW Breakout 57! It is the 4th of July, it is Independence Day, and we are feeling fine. Are we feeling fine? Yeah! Are we feeling alright? Yeah! Are we feeling cold?
Yeah! It's pretty cold.
It's up to you guys to warm yourselves up.
7 degrees.
Clap your hands, make some noise, because tonight is going to be wild.
I have significant
all the fireworks for 4th of July are going to take place in this very ring.
Yeah, I can't say much.
Who doesn't love fireworks?
Love
Ladies and
fireworks.
gentlemen, this is how it works. The louder you guys get, the better these performers perform. Are we right? Yes. So let's make them hear you from out the back. Let's make some noise.
Let's get it heated, brother.
While we're out making noise, let's make some noise for our sponsors. We've got Have a Nice Day Productions. The wonderful Quartz Photography. Once again, what if it's full podcast?
Hey, finally said it. Oh, come on!
I don't know how they have all the sponsorship, nobody even listens to the podcast.
Screw you!
Where can you even see the podcast?
Anywhere and everywhere you can get your podcast.
And notice how Glenn Waverley. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for a first contest of the night?
Let's get on with it.
Okay, let's bring them out. Introduce him first.
We have a crazy main event set here tonight for APW Breakout number 57. It's going to be Nicholls defending her Breakout title against rookie sensation Cannonball Johnny Della Rocco. But it looks like Los Angeles, California has landed here in sunny Seaford, Mr. Durag Paul Crow.
Well, hopefully, because it's freaking cold right now, and I love a bit of that sunny weather from LA. That's not the director. And there he is.
The Golden God, Marco Del Lago, helping his tag team partner, the director, JP Hargreaves, out, collectively known. As I was saying before, collectively known as Hollywood Gold. They've been gunning for those tag titles for a few months now, but tonight we see a slightly different challenge for the director.
I just want to point out, I love those leather pants of the director. Jesus Christ, it looks good, man.
That is not leather.
It's got to be leather. It's very, very tight.
That's imitation leather, brother. We call that pleather.
Oh, it's pleather.
In the business.
Here comes your favorite wrestler.
Just turning 18 years old this week. The heart and soul of an entire nation. Here at Seaford. My favorite wrestler and yours, DBC. The Camilla Warrior, Jackson Wylde, joins us here for our opening match. And my God, he just fist bumped me out. It's so cold. My knuckles are aching. Oh my God, that was so painful.
And that's the reason why he's not my favorite wrestler, because he didn't fist bump me.
He just confused your face with the fist, that's all. Hey, how could you blame him?
Anyway, happy birthday, Jackson.
70 kilograms, 140 kilogram bench press. He may look like a skinny kid. This kid has been hitting the gym.
Been training hard in our school, the APW school, with Joel Bateman with all those lucha moves of his.
With Jason Crash, with Joel Bateman, just returned from Japan.
Shout out to Bateman.
A man who's not been training hard. A man who has not been training hard.
Here we go, first match of the night for Breakout 57.
As I was about to say, he's not a minor.
He's not a minor anymore, mate.
Nobody wants to chant along with the golden.
No, you don't want to chant that out.
He's a bit rugged to be a cheerleader, if you ask me. As they lock up center of the ring.
Oh!
Big arm drag.
Beautiful.
I think the director's trying to make a statement here. That you do the indigenous style lucha libre. Whatever you can do, I can do better. I think that's what he's trying to say.
And now both locked up again. The director pushing his way. And another arm drag. Beautiful.
And rather than take him to the corner, Jackson Wylde has been trying to keep his balance.
Oh, beautiful.
Ricky Steamboat style arm drags. Hip toss, nicely done by the Kamilaroi Warrior as he stalks him. What's he going for? Up. And down. Power slam.
Sorry, my bad.
Power slam with force by the Kamilaroi Warrior. It was a scoop slam setup. But JP Hargreaves quite a large individual compared to Jackson Wylde.
Wylde now going to throw it. Oh, with the Marco onto the top rope.
What is this idiot doing? Get him down.
Oh, and the director chips up Jackson. And now elbows and chops. Set him up. Oh!
Hardest part of the ring. Back drop suplex on the apron. You can see him writhing in pain.
God, that nearly broke his back. But then again, he's young, he'll walk again.
He's walking now. Still standing is Jackson Wylde. Birthday chops.
Oh!
We got one birthday chop.
Oh, jeez.
3. Oh, God. What? How did he turn? Oh, no.
Yeah, he stops it.
Hey, he didn't let him get to 18. Coward. Ripcord.
Oh!
Jesus! Lord Almighty!
He may be skinny, but jeez, he knows how to chop.
He ripped a hole through his face with that.
Oh!
Kitchen sink center of the ring by the director. JP Hargreaves, well trained in that classical catch wrestling style. I think he caught Jackson Wylde off guard with it. You don't see that as a cut-off maneuver very often, as the director chokes young Jackson on the ropes.
The director utilizing the 5 count from Ref JC.
Ref JC needs to get some sort of control here. It's been the director's game so far.
Oh,
up and over. Jackson Wylde, Irish whip. No.
Oh, bit of a reversal. Beautiful drop kick from the kid.
Picture perfect drop kick by the Kamilaroi Warrior. Waist lock. Can't get it. Director on the ropes.
And
what's
now
he doing?
Marco holding on to the legs of the director.
Oh my God! Stan Hansen-esque lariat as he covers 2. We have to see that lariat again.
Can we see that again? Jesus Christ!
He's got to be knocked out. I don't know how he kicked out.
Oh, there's got to be a tooth loose after that. That was friggin' loud. Now the director sending Jackson to the other side.
I have to admit, I've never seen this side of the director before.
Definitely a more aggressive side of the director that we have never seen before.
I don't think Jackson thought this was what he was going to be dealing with.
Big elbow to the director from Jackson Wylde. And now the director back to his feet going again, but misses.
Jackson Wylde stalking. Ducks the clothesline. Ducks it again. Switches direction.
Another beautiful drop kick.
Another picture perfect Okada style drop kick. Flying clothesline by the 18-year-old. Up. Monkey flip.
Whoa.
To that ape.
Beautiful lucha move. 1, 2. That nearly had him.
Only a 2, says referee JC.
I don't know if the cameras are picking up at the moment, but just look at the chest of Jackson Wylde. That is red as raw beef.
Jackson Wylde, the crowd is starting to get behind him. He's feeling himself a little bit here. Hargreaves is in a lot of trouble.
Now the Golden God grabbing up the leg.
Referee needs to get him out of here.
Director, drop kick to the back of Jackson Wylde, sending him into the corner. Hang on, but who the hell just... Some guy in a Jason mask.
As Jackson Wylde back body drops the director over his head.
Who is it?
Somebody's at ringside. It's Aiden Osborne.
What the hell? What is he doing here?
Deadlift German, this could be it.
What just happened here?
Aiden Osborne. We've seen a bit of a partnership form here, I think. 2 men who came up in the APW Training Academy together. It looks like an alliance has finally been born.
And the Golden God carrying the director back to the back.
How is he not thrown out of that match? I'm not. Referee JC might have a lot to answer to for this one.
Well, to say that Aiden Osborne helps Jackson Wylde to get the victory here at Breakout 57.
Jackson Wylde, doesn't matter what title it is. Legacy title, Breakout title, heavyweight title. Jackson Wylde is going to be at the top of the...
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time your hardcore champion. He's the baddest bloke in the bar, Xavier Black.
This is interesting. Man, we haven't seen in a few months. As we await his music. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, right, DJ Deuce. But it has been a very, very long time since we last seen Xavier Black in any capacity, anywhere, because he had a bit of a health scare a few months ago, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, heart problems.
This man is all heart. I'll tell you right now, the first ever APW World Heavyweight Champion. Battle jacket in hand, he doesn't look like he's dressed to wrestle. He's got that hardcore belt in hand, and you know that often it's come as you are. Xavier Black has come as he is, and it looks like he has something to get off his chest. Xavier Black enjoys a bevy from his hip flask. I haven't seen a hip flask since like 1960, brother.
You were that old that you remember that?
I've seen some shit, man.
And some things.
Some things.
Been a while.
Been a minute.
I'd like to apologise for not being here for the last few months. I'd like to apologise to you guys. I'd like to apologise to Pink Morgan. I'd like to apologise to John Sampson. I even like to apologise to Phil Ego.
Who apologises to me?
Because hardcore wrestling is very important to me. Always has been, ever since I was a kid. All I ever wanted to do was be a hardcore wrestler. And I'm stoked that APW has this hardcore division, they have this hardcore championship, and I couldn't be any more proud to be your hardcore champion. Anyone that's been following what I've been doing for the last
few years between the hardcore and the deathmatch knows I've been riding pretty hard. I've got a lot of dumb shit.
And he has.
And the thing about hardcore wrestling and deathmatch wrestling is this is already dangerous enough. When you add weapons, nails, glass, what have you, your chances of injury greatly increase. And what's happened is, I'm injured. I've got a couple of niggling things going on, which I'd hoped would have cleared themselves up by now, and I've been trying to hold out on doing this because I didn't want to let anyone down. But it's not safe for me to wrestle right now. And I could just lose the spells for myself like Terry Funk did. For the three people that get that joke, and that's you, Sean, that's for you.
Shout out Hawkeye.
The only right and fair thing for me to do with this championship is to vacate it. And that's why I apologize to Sam Boy, and I apologize to Pete Morgan, and I apologize to Believer, because I would have loved nothing more than to be in this ring and throw down with these boys and defend hardcore wrestling in Victoria. I have no timetable on when I'll be back. I don't even know if I'll be back. If I'm not, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank Adrenaline Pro Wrestling. I want to thank Kris Law. I want to thank Lex. I want to thank Crash. I want to thank you guys. Because I have got to do some pretty fun stuff and make a whole bunch of really, really good memories. I won my first heavyweight championship here. Kris Law and I were the Hollow. We ran a mark in this place. I got to kill Kangaroo this place with a chair last time I was here. How good is that?
He did kill Kangaroo.
That was great.
He killed him to death.
Match of the year.
So, for all the memories I've had, thank you.
One night or one more day, thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so good.
If I could have one more memory of APW, if you guys, when they hit my music, I want you guys to make a whole bunch of noise. This is not a sad thing. I'm not sad about it. It sucks. But I'm happy. I don't want anyone to be sad about this either. So what I'm going to do is sit down a drink. I'm going to tell them to hear my music. And we're about to get real loud in here, yeah?
Don't be sad that it may be over. Be glad that you got to join the ride. When I met this young man, no word of a lie, I was living in Adelaide. He came and slept on my floor for a booking. One of the hungriest workers, one of the hardest workers. I am so proud of what this man has achieved in the 15, 16 years that I've known him. And if this is the end, brother, you've got a lot to be proud about. But I'll tell you right now, and I'll put money on it, this is not the last that we will see from Xavier Black. I stake my reputation on it, brother.
I honestly don't have any words to say. Kayfabe aside, I am one of the biggest Xavier Black fans out there, and I hope this is not the last of him. I really don't.
This is definitely not goodbye, brother. This is just see you later. Xavier Black, sort out your health, sort out your life. We'll see you soon, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Referee Val on the call for this one. On the call. I can't talk tonight.
It's just a little bit emotional at the moment. It's okay. All right. Now that I'm all good. Now it's just time to. Oh God, what are these guys doing here?
It's time to believe in something, brother. Something bigger than yourself. For once in your life, I beg you.
Company to the ring, Marlon Nathaniel Clinton and Caballero Muerte, representing the Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary joining us here at Breakout 57. It has been one hell of a story between the Sanctuary versus Jackson Shepherd. At our last show, Caballero Muerte turned his back on Shep and joined the Sanctuary. None of us saw it coming. DJ Dirty Sprite, are you recovered from that?
Me, I mean, I'm still shocked by it. I don't know why Caballero Muerte turned on Jackson Shepherd just to join the Sanctuary. This team, the Sanctuary, have never won a match. Not a one, not a single match. Why do people want to join them? Why would Caballero Muerte, a guy who had never lost a match up to that point?
And here... Holy crap, I've never seen Shep. I've never seen Shep that pissed off since I cost him the tag team titles last year.
That's it, you did.
Jesus
That's right, you
Christ.
did cost him the tag. You sent him into an emotional spiral that had him fighting his former teammate, Josh Redfield. Shout out Redfield defending the Nightfall Pacific title tonight in Queensland. Oh, big back elbow by Shep. Is he fighting Khan Kruger by himself? What's the match? I believe it is Khan Kruger versus Jackson Shepherd.
That's right. So
one. Only a one. Only one, says referee Val.
Khan leans out to the back.
Now Khan has never won a wrestling match in his entire career.
And Khan running away.
4 years between matches.
Whoa! And Muerte blocking the...
Caballero Muerte getting in Shep's face. And Khan able to capitalize.
Khan using... Oh my God, I can't even talk. Using Shep's head as a battering ram.
Battering ram is a nice way to put it. He's basically implanting his head into the canvas. As he chokes him in the corner, Khan Kruger. That chair from Xavier Black needed to go further through his brain, man. He's been absolutely cooked since.
Ref pushing Khan away.
Jackson Shepherd is favouring that left knee. I don't know what happened. Why he's favouring it.
Was a bit of a kick to the left knee. You may have missed it when Ref Val was in your line of view. And Khan in full control, elbows to the face, and now working the midsection.
Khan Kruger spinning neck breaker. Nicely done.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Khan Kruger. You are right though, DJ Sprite. Been in the game for a very long time, but has never won a match.
I mean, how could you expect this clown to win a match? He doesn't have a tan. He doesn't work out. He relies on hardcore garbage.
Oh, dragging Shep on the top rope. But he did go toe to toe against Xavier Black. I mean, I know we all throw him under the bus under that one, but he did hold his own. He just was literally one move away from getting the victory there against Xavier Black in a hardcore match.
He was one move away there with that bulldog attempt. Wasn't able to get it. Stumps the foot.
Oh, DDT!
This might be it for Khan Kruger.
1, 2, just a 2 count. Shep is still alive and well.
And Jackson Shepherd, the Mass Effect, is a big guy. It's going to take a few drops onto the canvas to put him down, I think. Khan Kruger's got to be aware of that.
Oh, big headbutt. Shades of 211. Oh!
Has to reel him back in. One more. Polish hammer across the chest. Khan Kruger doesn't know where he is.
Oh! And now, neck breaker. Chef Sealy, this is the end.
Strong
One,
cover.
two.
You got to hook a leg, brother. Jackson
Just a
Wylde,
two count.
he's a big guy. He can just sit on top of you, but Khan Kruger is a wily little shit. I'll tell you now.
Whitey little shit?
A wily little shit.
Oh, Wiley. Oh, and Nathaniel getting up on the rope, distracting Rev Val. Cabaret Duarte. Oh, big elbow to the back of the head.
Cabaret gets involved from outside.
Oh!
Flatliner type maneuver to Jackson Shepherd. Khan is going for his first win.
What the hell is he doing? What is Nathaniel saying?
Nathaniel Clinton is saying, don't pin him, go to the top rope. Why would you do that? He's got a one.
What
Pin
idiot?
the guy. Pin the guy. What are you doing?
You could have just had your first win. Why are you listening to that moron?
Khan Kruger, 8 years, he hasn't had a single win under his belt.
4 years, dude. You could have just got your first win.
Jackson Shepherd hasn't moved. Will we get it?
Khan on top rope now.
High risk.
High risk. Oh, big elbow drop.
This is going to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Khan Kruger's first ever win in professional wrestling.
I seriously think he was going to, I thought he was going to kick out of that. What did we just witness?
And it came at the expense of the Mass Effect Jackson Shepherd.
And Nathaniel Clinton just took some scissors off our table.
Scissors?
What's it?
What is
No.
this lunatic doing? Why does he have scissors?
What the hell's he doing?
We need some help out here. They haven't attacked.
Someone ring the bell. We need to get additional referees. Oh, and he just cut some hair off Jackson Shepherd.
Humiliating Jackson Shepherd in the middle of the ring, cutting off a good chunk of the man's hair. A decent chunk. Jackson Shepherd has those flowing locks. Gets all those subs on Twitch for his boyish good looks. Nathaniel Clinton has put a stop to that.
The Sanctuary.
He's taking it.
Their first win
as a trophy of Jackson Shepherd's manhood.
What a sick individual, Nathaniel. I'm barely calling him by his old name. Carrying the trophy of hair for Jackson Shepherd.
And the first time ever, the Sanctuary stands strong. I never thought we'd see the day. I never ever thought we'd see the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Kris Law out-popped his own entrance. The Revenant, the 20-plus year veteran of our sport.
My favorite wrestler as well. My God. This guy does not age. I mean, you've heard the rumors, yeah? He sold his soul so he can look so youthful and be that good in the ring.
No, I'm pretty sure he drinks baby's blood.
I've heard that too.
That's why they're pushing abortion so hard. The man needs to drink.
The true leader of Conflict Axiom here for another match here in the Adrenaline Zone. Like you said, DJ Deuce, my 20-year veteran.
Former APW Legacy Openweight champ, but let's not forget, he's also the #1 contender for our World Heavyweight title.
Don't worry, I have come here to fight.
He's dressed for it.
But you know me, I can't help but talk as well.
We like like hearing you talk.
Exactly.
You know, it's actually different. This time he had the mic turned on, so I didn't have to work out how to turn on a microphone.
You've only been working here for 8 years, Kris. Surely you'd figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following the story, it seems that everyone in my stable conflict axiom came after me. And I found out that was led by Blake Curtis, or as you all know him, the Big Bald Bitch!
He has booked a flight to Turkey, I know that for a fact.
But now we look forward to the future, and we all know that APW anniversary is on the horizon. This year, 2025, marks 20 years in the wrestling business for Revenant Kris Law. And before I go on, I have to say in all that time, mad respect to Xavier Black. Thank you very much. You'll always be my brother.
Kris helped make him. I refereed one of their matches.
It's a stretch to say that since I got to this company, management never had my back, and I mean that with all the malice in the world.
I see what he did there.
But the fact of the matter is, I put together conflict axiom to try to combat that. What a mistake. They came after me, I got rid of them, and now, at anniversary, I'm walking into a championship match.
Number one contender, the rightful number one contender.
I'm not going to keep you in suspense anymore. I came here for a tune-up. I came here for a fight. And that's what I'm going to get. So whoever my opponent is, send him out here right now.
Kris Law, piss and venom. He's ready for a fight. And I think he's going to get it.
From an upstanding rookie, all the way from Ferntree Gully.
18-year-old phenom from Ferntree Gully. Here's an interesting statistic for you, DPC.
Go for it.
Both of these men were trained by the same person.
Really?
Yes, Kris Law. Kris Law, well, not trained by the same person, but Kris Law, a contemporary of Jed Hollow's trainer. Talking about Tricky D.
Yeah, about to say. It sounded like Tricky. And the kid's got a mic in hand.
And Kris Law's got a smile ear to ear because he knows he's about to hear some fuck shit.
No, that's just disrespectful.
I don't know about you, all calling me out and doing all this bullcrap. That's fine. A couple weeks ago, I was actually not in the main event for, I think it was the breakout title.
And you lost.
It was a valiant effort.
That's not much tonight, thank you very much.
That's a Cody.
But if anything that has to show for, that shows I'm on my way to the world title scene.
He'd be the youngest world champion we had if he could do it.
So, I'm a little guy that loves open challenges. And you're in the fight.
Tell him, Jed.
So, I reckon this match is going to really cement my spot for that world title.
If he beats the number one contender, surely he becomes the number one contender.
He's got some balls on him, this kid.
I mean, he's talking facts, though.
Listen, arsehole.
I get it.
You want to fight? As the old saying goes, I didn't come here for a haircut.
He does have a good fade. Kris Law does. I don't think he is here for a haircut. He did come fade in hand. Fresh fade in check. Jed Hollow doesn't want to hear it. Tricky D's told him many years, don't get in the ring with Kris Law. You don't want to mess with Kris
You don't
Law.
want to mess with Kris Law, that's for sure.
Tricky
There goes Red Wrong.
Tricky D knows it firsthand, and now the second generation coming out of it is going to fight Tricky D's battles for him. And Kris Law is about to show him maybe you're trained with the wrong guy, brother.
Oh, Jed just shoving Kris Law to the side there.
Maybe you picked the wrong side. Maybe you should have picked Seaford and not Ferntree Gully. Maybe we're about to find out. Can Jed Hollow stand toe-to-toe with a man more than twice his age, who looks basically the same age? Lock up center of the ring. Kris Law, size advantage, arguably athleticism advantage. Jed Hollow, this is going to be a tough match for the kid from Ferntree Gully.
Seriously, look back at those photos from 2005, 2006. Kris Law, besides the hair change, he looks exactly the same.
I was there.
So was I. As a fan.
Take away the fishnets, cut the hair, looks exactly the same.
Exactly.
Covers. So Kris Law in that headlock, able to get that shoulder down. Jed Hollow not prepared. Headlock takeover, center of the ring, as Kris Law tries to keep the match at his pace. Jed Hollow is 1, 2, big.
Nearly get pinned.
The Arsenal's being taken to school here.
Beautiful arm drag from Kris Law. In a second.
Ricky Stemos as he comes again. Lateral press. Shoulders are up. Jed Hollow did not let him get it. As I was about to say, take a powder, young man. Take a powder. You have been sent to school, brother. Thoroughly and affirmatively.
Kris Law now. Oh! Wow, it's the cocky side of Kris Law we haven't seen in a while.
Kris Law's just playing with this young man. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's advisable.
I think that's absolutely hilarious.
Well, the Revenant's trying to have a bit of fun here, you know, like he's got a bit of a tune-up before his world title match against Josh Redfield at Anniversary.
Well,
We don't even know if 211 is going to be involved there. 211 also won that Battle to Survive Rumble to become number one contender. He's the co-number one contender technically. If Jed Hollow can knock off Kris Law, certainly that makes him the new number one contender, doesn't it?
We'll definitely put him in contention, that's for sure.
Jed,
oh my midsection. Hollow
gotta give the kids some credit.
I'll give him a bit of credit. That beautiful elbow to the face of Law. He's definitely got a lot of strength.
He's just taking his time. He needs to be on the attack. Jed Hollow needs to be hit. He can't just pace around and let Kris Law recover.
Well, he is still a rookie. He's got to learn the hard way that the moment you start getting any sort of momentum, you've got to keep building and building and building.
Snap there by the Arsenal. What's he looking for here? Oh! Penalty kick. That's why they call him Arsenal, brother. English Premier League level penalty kick. Kick to the gut. He was too busy looking at me.
Oh, God! And he's wearing a t-shirt, we heard that. Jesus Christ!
Heart-stopping chop by the Revenant.
That's why you don't say Arsenal in front of Kris Law. He hates that team.
Does he?
I think so.
I don't know. Soccer's fake, bro.
Soccer's fake, wrestling's real. We all know that.
Vintage Kris Law. Lateral press. Near leg hooked.
2 count for Kris Law.
Only a 2. And Kris Law's not sweating. He's not sweating.
Oh, kick. Sorry, it hits the chest. And now
on the hair.
Pulling on the hair. Jed Hollow pulling a page out of Kris Law's book there.
I would say 2006 Kris Law might have felt that a little bit more. But Kris Law now, look, he's really taking a flavour down here by this young man.
Seriously, can we supply us a photo of Kris Law from 2006 so people understand what we're talking about?
Monkeys in the truck. Get us the photo. Let's put it up on screen.
Now Jed Hollow
running
up. Oh!
Hesitation drop kick. Alex Shelley style.
I got to admit, I think he does a bit of Alex Shelley.
2.
That was just a thing of art. Can we just get a replay of that? That was beautiful.
Nice hesitation. It was more of a Shibata style hesitation drop kick, I would say.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
Kris Law doesn't know what hit him.
Bit dazed and confused right now. And
This is the number one contender to the APW World Heavyweight Championship. And he has been thoroughly abused by the young man from Ferntree Gully. Thoroughly abused. Nothing but abuse.
Ref Val getting to the 3 count there. And Jed Hollow moving away, and now
he's utilizing that 5 count, the full 5 count.
Sends Law to the ropes. Oh, beautiful sidewalk slam from Jed Hollow. And the cover. 2.
Whoa.
Just a 2 count.
Kris Law quick to kick out, knowing the referee's out of position. As Jed Hollow's just been surgical in his approach with the Revenant. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. Armringer's out. Ducks under.
Oh, beautiful drop salt from Kris Law.
Shades of Paul London. Covers near leg hooked. 2.
I don't care what anyone says. Kris Law does it better than Paul
I
London.
honestly believe he does it better than Paul London. I think he stole it from Paul London. I think Kris did it first. I think Law did it first.
I think you're right,
I
actually.
think he may have.
Now that I think about it.
Oh! He definitely didn't do that first. All that, brother! Cross the shoulders. 2.
Jed Hollow saying that doesn't work for me, brother.
And the Revenant, I think, getting psyched out a little bit. Didn't hook a leg on that cover. Jed Hollow trying to find his marbles here. Snapmare by the 20-plus year wrestling veteran.
Kris Law thinking, oh, is he going to go for the punt kick? Oh, hang on. Oh!
Blockbuster! And that's a move that's not going out of business. 1, 2. I think Jed Hollow just copped the late fees and he's standing there like, I don't know what you're talking about, because he's 18 and he doesn't know what a blockbuster is. Like Axel, I don't think he gets the joke. Oh, jeez! Harley raced off, flying knee directly to Kris Law's jaw.
Oh my God! Flipping him upside down. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Jed Hollow, but geez, taking the fight and bringing it all the heat to Kris Law is this new kid, Jed Hollow.
DBC, it has been an absolute war of attrition in this match. They have gone a terribly long time with Jed Hollow on top. I was not expecting this.
Jed Hollow. Oh!
You saw that. Kris Law clutching his throat. 1, 2. Only a 2, says Ref Val.
I'm just going to go on a little bit here. Do you reckon that Jed Hollow reminds you of a little bit of a younger Kris Law, a little bit with the attitude and a little bit of the arsenal that he actually has?
No. Kris Law respects his business. Kris Law was always stupendously athletic. He's also works hard in the gym. This Jed Hollow kid, all he does is listen to hip hop and play Minecraft, bro. Look at him.
Oh!
Asking for more. He's got the kick pads on. He's asking for more. What do you got, son? What do you got? Show me what you got.
Kris Law catches the leg. Oh, but right to the eyes of Jed Hollow.
This 18-year-old wrestles like an absolute veteran. I cannot believe this. What an absolute stallion this kid is.
He's only 2.5 years into the game, but he's definitely holding his own.
I'm a tremendous fan of Kris Law, and 99% of the time, if I see Kris Law in a match, I'm pretty much rooting for him. As I am right now, as Kris Law tries to mount a comeback, but this has been Jed Hollow's game. The whole match that you see, cuts him off.
Oh, DDT spikes him.
Top of the dome, and he's not freestyling.
And he's gripping a leg.
2.
Oh my God. 2.95. God, I love this job.
As I said before, absolute war of attrition. It's gone on a fair amount of time. Jed Hollow is really wearing down the Revenant. And I hate to say this, but I think he's showing his age a little bit. Oh! But you can't cut him out! The explosiveness of the Revenant! Out of nowhere, second wind! Jed ducks the clothesline. Law's off.
Oh! Up and over, but gets on the top, and a headbutt from Kris Law to Jed Hollow.
Kris Law catches himself on the apron, climbs to the top rope, no second.
Oh!
Flying European uppercut by the Revenant, and Jed Hollow is down.
Kris Law sizing him up.
And we all know what this is. If you're following us here on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment.
Spear!
As we catch a spear.
That's gotta be it.
1, 2.
What the hell?
I'm speechless. I've never seen anyone kick out a Kris Law spear. What's going on here?
Kris Law silly to go for one more.
Jed Hollow, he's looking him in the eye. I don't know if he's all there.
Oh, caught for the kick.
He's there. Fireman's carry. Dangerous.
Death Valley driver. Hooks the leg. Who? Just a 2 count for Jet Hollow, but that was so close.
Oh, I could have sworn that was it. We have to see that back. Beautiful. Textbook Louis Spicoli driver spikes Kris Law on the top of his head. This man has to be concussed by now. The amount of times he's been dropped on top of his dome. Jet Hollow's not getting frustrated. He's sticking to the game plan. A lot of the time you see these young guys get frustrated, argue with the referee over the counts. Oh no, this isn't advisable.
What's he gonna do?
Jaw-jacking with the crowd. He's given time for Kris Law to recover. And recovery has!
Stunner! And that's gotta be it.
Stunned him out of his stance.
1, 2, 3!
Your winner, Revenant, Kris Law!
Ladies and gentlemen, what a showing for Kris Law. Jet Hollow almost had it there, but just didn't have enough oomph to get the win.
I think you're missing the bigger picture here. 18-year-old Jet Hollow, who is yet to win a match here in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling, just took our #1 contender, Revenant Kris Law, to the absolute limit in this match. Kris Law, what a stud. We're going to see him take on our World Heavyweight Champion very soon. The spiritual leader of Conflict Axiom stands tall one more time here in APW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring first.
This is some music that I don't recognize. We got 2 men coming out into the dark. I can't really.
Oh, so scumbags from Furtry Gully. Go back to Furtry Gully. We don't want you here.
We got these camo Power Rangers here with us. Nemesis has blown onto the scene. Sean Cruz, I believe, is APW debuting as that 4-man group. I could pick out Ross Winters, Liam Elliott, Sean Cruz. I can't remember who the 4th guy is.
I never pay attention because, you know, just like that stupid movie Resident Evil Nemesis, you know, they have the same thing in common. They're both shit.
Let's not be ridiculous here. Amazing competitors coming out of Furtry Gully.
Sorry for my language, APW management. Now, normally I am not a fan of this kid, but I hope he kicks his guy's ass. Come on, Huxley.
Going right into it, Skittles. Sam Huxley is jumping straight onto Showtime Sean Cruz from Nemesis. He does not know what hit him. 1, 2, only 1. Showtime Sean Cruz in the yellow and khaki camos.
And Ross Ritter grabbing onto the hold of Skittles. Cruz, oh! Double under DDT.
This could be it. 2. Only a 2, says referee JC. And Sean Cruz back in control. Skittles tried to get him on the bell. Sean Cruz says, nah, he's got Ross Winters there at ringside with him.
Ref JC telling him off, and now Ross Ritter grabbing onto the head of Skittles.
Leave him alone, he's just a boy.
Huxley getting choked by Ross Winter.
Sam Huxley, 5'2", 45 kilograms. The smallest competitor we have here in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling. As Sean Cruz and his group Nemesis are just taking him apart. DBC, what are these guys here for? I don't understand. As Skittles take it to the corner. Sean Cruz has him by the back of the neck into those Japanese-style turnbuckles. Turnbuckle pants, I should say.
I do apologise about the sneeze and just nothing came out. Oh, raking up the nose from, what's his name?
From Sean
The yellow Power Rangers you call him?
Showtime Sean Cruz is what he calls himself. I don't know what it says on his birth certificate. I know that it says Skittles on Sam Huxley's birth certificate.
And now,
here we go.
Huxley.
Schoolboy.
Going for a schoolboy. Just a 2 count.
Oh, the irony of Skittles winning with a schoolboy. Oh! Clothesline, nothing fancy. Sean Cruz is looking good so far. Don't know much about this kid. Do you know much about him?
Don't know.
You didn't even know his name.
No, I didn't even know his name.
It's here on the run.
I just want them. I don't even care. I just want them to go back to Furtry Gully. They don't belong here. We don't want them. We don't need them.
Weren't you the biggest PCW mark out of all these dudes? Don't answer that. Pilot covered. Only a 2. I bet you bought all the Daniel Swagger 8x10s, didn't you? Ma. Shout out Swags. I love Swags. Sam Huxley taken to the corner.
Oh, chop from Cruz to Huxley.
And crowd's getting mad. They're really behind Skittles in this one.
How could you not? You have the invading people from Furtry Gully taking on a homegrown talent.
Skittles started as a referee here in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling as he's turning the tables. Big punches. As he mounts his man. 2. The referee JC just letting it go.
Ross Winter getting to the top rope.
What's this?
Oh, Huxley misses, but now Cruz. Oh, big power bomb.
Huxley's out. This could be it. 2.
Huxley just getting the shoulder up in the nick of time.
Able to push his way out ever so slowly as Sean Cruz goes back on the attack with the headlock.
Showtime headlock, fully locked in.
The DBZ, why is a headlock so important? What does it do?
Well, if you cut the circulation from your head, from your head, you basically are going to be out for the entire thing.
What? What? Could you repeat that?
You're basically cutting off the air to your head. If you can't, and you've got no air in your head, you basically become limpless.
Cutting off the oxygen to his bloodstream.
That's it, thank you.
To prevent him from being able to think, to be able to prevent him from having those twitch muscle reflexes. As you see here, Skittles mounting somewhat of a comeback as he fires up.
Oh, shotgun dropkick to Cruz. And now Huxley. Oh,
Sling blade. Tight maneuver by the 21st Century Killing Machine. That's what he calls himself. Don't ask me why. I don't know what he's killing besides ants with magnifying glasses. Oh, come on! Get this idiot down! Kick him out, referee! Kick him out!
Gets kicked down. Huxley
in front of the referee grabbed the competitor. What's wrong with these idiots?
Huxley now goes for the moonsault with no water in the pool.
The highest impact moonsault in the game.
Now. Oh, curb stop! And now 1, 2, 3.
American History X style curb stomp.
That now makes 2 wins for the Nemesis, undefeated here in the Adrenaline Zone.
They're asking for the mic.
Oh, someone cut the mic off.
Get these teenage Power Rangers out of here.
Holy crap, this crowd do not like these guys.
It's like X-Pac heat in here. Ross Winter, sorry.
I'm sorry, DJ Deuce, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
It's so loud.
adrenaline zone because we choose to. And we own this place, which means we own you. We're here to set an example, and tonight we're going to set an example.
You beat a 45-kilogram rookie. Congratulations. Oh, come on! Come on! Let him go!
Whoa! B-Square now come bolting in to attack the Nemesis and protect Sam Huxley.
Two boys that would know these young lads very well. Regulars in PCW are B-Squared. PJ Red, LDZ out.
PJ Red asking for the mic.
Give him an effing mic.
Typical Nemesis. DDT right away from the fight when the odds are stacked against them. You don't run APW. These people run APW. Next breakout, you take on me. No Nemesis, no LDZ, just one of you four and me.
PJ, is that a wise move?
Throwing down the gauntlet.
So next breakout, you better be there. Or
Well, you heard it here. PJ Red has thrown down the gauntlet to Nemesis. He wants any member of them one-on-one. Showtime, Sean Cruz, Russ Winter, Liam Elliott. I believe there's another member. Please forgive me, I can't remember his name. We're going to find out more about these young lads in the months to come.
The following match is a tag team match and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
What the hell?
We saw the videos on social media. John Flicked Axiom. That's what they called it.
John
JSA,
Flicked Axiom?
The promoter has joined forces with Conflict Axiom's Luke Reznor. They are John Flicked Axiom, brother. Did you thank JSA for joining the house?
Well, it is JSA Day, and
It's the 4th of July. JSA Day.
I'm just really like weirded out. John Flicked Axiom?
John Flicked Axiom. You can't make this up.
DJ Dirty Sprite, just remember, it was only 1 year ago that these two gentlemen were feuding, and it was JSA that defeated Luke Reznor to become the #1 contender to the Legacy Championship, which he did win.
He won it, but that's old history now. John Stop Action having a bit of an attitude change, if you will, at the time. I don't know what he's trying to go for here. We'll find out who their opponents are. If you tuned into social media, you know exactly who they are.
I like this song though.
Making a stop on the sword.
Whoa!
Here's the wall, Charles.
My God, it's been a while since we've seen silverware here.
The man who is more thigh than human. He has hamstrings bigger than your head. And joining him, a contemporary, a trainer as well. The boss, the Maltese assassin is here, brother. He had that incredible no-holds-barred match with Valito, with Blake D'Angelo a few months ago.
which you can see on this YouTube channel. Make sure to check that out.
Johnny Della Rocco, James Sly Silver, no strangers to each other. I got you, fam, JSA. He's giving me all the JSA goods. You get the sunglasses, you get the beanie. Shout out Ringside Cartel, producing all of his gear. RingsideCartel.com/John Stop Action.
I literally can't see out of these glasses. It's too dark.
Nah, mate, it's because your future ain't bright. John makes a point. He took one sip out of the water, spat it, and then threw it aside. What a waste of 90 cents for the tap water that Coles sells us back to us.
Hey, at least you get
because
10%.
none of these wrestlers can bring a water bottle like any other friggin' sport.
At least you get 10 cents back on those water bottles, right?
Facts. 10 cents goes a long way. They've got to pay my exorbitant fee, which I believe your sponsorship dollars help cover. Thank you. Rocco and
That
Slice
hat looks
say they're
really
ready.
good on you, by the way.
John Flick Daxton say they're ready. We are ready to rock and roll here in the Adrenaline Zone. As it's Rocco and JSA to start us off here.
Rocco, what chant do we start with JSA?
John Slava asshole. Baldy. What would you say those things people say? Oh, you can't wrestle.
Oh, that's harsh.
This is my favorite one. This is my favorite John Stop Action chant. Because everyone gets stuck in their face when he wins. You can't wrestle. But he wins every match.
Stupid marks.
Marks, right? Bunch of marks. Johnny Della Rocco, icy stare to John Stop Action. He has wanted a piece of this young man since the Lucha 6-man tag at, I believe it was Breakout 55. I could be wrong. Which John Stop Action was actually the winner in. Beat Johnny Della Rocco in that 6-man. Also featured Luke Reznor, I believe.
I'm trying to remember. I can't actually.
It's been a while. It's not on YouTube as of this announcement, but hopefully it will be by the time this comes out.
Now, to my memory, DJDs, right? I think it's the first time Rocco and Sly Silver have ever tagged.
No, it's not.
It's not?
They tagged in PCW. So
Did they?
Yes, they did. They know each other very well. Lock up center of the ring. Johnny Della Rocco, one of the most well put together professional wrestlers in this entire country. It's not hyperbole. The dude is that good.
Oh, bit of a check on JSA from Johnny Della Rocco.
JSA said he pulled his hair. I mean,
What hair?
don't pull JSA's hair, man. Come on. He spent a lot of money for that thing in Turkey, bro. You can pop now that you get the joke.
I get it. The dude waxes so much stuff that there's no hair on except for the things on his face.
Look at his legs, bro.
I'd rather not.
Shave your legs, bro. Oh my god. Professional wrestling. Do not wear. PSA to all the wrestlers out there. If you wear short trunks, shave your friggin' legs. I appreciate the JSA at least 10s for this. But Rocco's looking immaculate here. Lock up center of the ring.
Oh, and giving him a bit of a nookie right now.
He's got to stay off the hair. He's got to stay off JSA's hair.
I just said nookie on commentary. What the hell is wrong with me?
A lot of things, bro. I recommend therapy for you, bro.
Oh, can you just give my therapy and use it all for free?
I'll just be a therapist.
Oh, cool.
Well, all right, just, break stuff. You'll feel better.
All right, awesome.
You know your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Sure.
Huh?
Just smack her, bro.
Oh,
Whenever she gives you a look.
No.
That's terrible. Please edit that out.
Yes. Or if you do leave it in.
John Stop Action, headlock center of the ring on the boss, Johnny Della Rocco. But Rocco, this is not his first rodeo, brother. He knows the reversal to damn near any hold you can throw at him.
Rocco trying to grab onto hair, but there's nothing on JSA's head.
Nothing to grab onto. Which his girlfriend often complains about.
JSA, if you're listening, I did not say that.
He has
was all
lost a lot of weight.
Ghostface.
I mean, he doesn't have the love handles anymore. Headlock takeover, center of the ring. JSA has just been mechanical at this point. Rocco does not know what to do with this man. Real feeling out process here by Rocco and JSA.
Rocco trying to push JSA out, but couldn't get out of the headlock. Very, very tight indeed.
JSA is just controlling the pace.
Oh, and JSA getting a desperation tag to Reznor.
The retro villain. Tagging in, I don't know if it was desperation. He was controlling his portion of the match with Rocco, but he's decided possibly to play a few mind games with the pairing of Della Rocco and Silva. Now, of course, they're chanting break his nose. Luke Reznor had his nose broken by Nate Nitro a few months ago on Breakout 54. Unfortunate incident, but he's come back from it.
Now Rocco got the headlock in. Oh, gone for the nose!
Rocco known for those dirty tricks. Crowd loves him, but he never stopped with the dirty tricks.
Rocco got the full wrist lock in now.
Inviting Sly Silva to finally get a piece of the action.
Silverware getting the tag. Now on the second rope. Double axle angle drop. And now Sly Silva. Punch to the head of Luke Reznor. And again.
Just teeing off. And the pair of those punches with those massive thighs. Trying to get Reznor up, looking for a vertical suplex perhaps. Reznor says, nah, bro. Nah.
Oh, that looks like the nose is a little bit giving Reznor a little bit of trouble there. He was grabbing onto it.
As you would, surgically repaired nose.
Scoop slam from Sly Silva.
Textbook. Leg drop. Cover.
Two. Just a 2 count for Silverware.
Nothing fancy. Sly Silva just hitting us with the classics. Arm ringer. Tag.
Well, which tour is Sly Silva on right now? Is he on the, the APW tour or what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's always on tour, that man.
Axe
always
handle.
touring.
Axe handle. As he comes as a retro villain. And Johnny Della Rocco is eyeing the scene. He's looking out. He's thinking, what do I need to do to put these fellas away?
You guys want to see some cool shit?
Big pop for that one. We want some cool shit. Luke Reznor says, nah. We're doing boring wrestling. Reverse Irish whip. Oh, up and over. Rocco goes.
Jeez.
Almost takes out the fans at ringside.
And now ref JC.
What is JSA doing at ringside?
Being shoved to the side of being talking to Sly Silva, but
he's feeding Rocco the apron.
JSA shoving Rocco back into the ring.
Just old school bad guy tactics here.
Reznor, big drop kick to Rocco's shoulder.
Shotgun drop kick, lateral press. Only one.
Just 2 count, according to JC there.
Only one. She said one.
I saw 2. What, you're holding 2.
Please watch the same match that I'm watching.
I'm watching. I just saw her hand. You went 2, not 1.
DDT. Center of the ring by the promoter. Thank you for the house. Shoots the half. Covers. 2. That was a 2.
Yeah.
Johnny Della Rocco starting to breathe heavy. He's starting to feel it now. He beat Blake D'Angelo in that no-holds-barred match, expecting big things, expecting title matches, expecting #1 contendership opportunities, and JSA is just here to make sure none of that ever happens for Rocco. Significant age difference between JSA and Rocco. Very interesting rivalry forming here.
Oh, what a shot for JSA, but Rocco now fighting his way out.
If you're gonna hit a Maltese person that hard, you better be prepared for him to fire back at you, bro. As the retro villain, Luke Reznor tags in. And they continue the assault on the boss, Della Rocco.
Extending the arms out. It's JSA, but Reznor doesn't.
Brings it back to center. He's calling for JSA to get in. Fist bump tag. Oh, the John Flick Axiom tag.
That's what happens when you try to imitate Conflict Axiom.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but that time it was just a botch, brother.
JSA grabbing hold of the leg of Rocco while he was trying to get the tag to Sly Silver.
Rez knocks Sly off the apron. What's the referee doing here? There's 2 men in the ring from the same team.
Come on, JC, get
some control.
Get some control in the ring right now.
She's
Come on,
not
girl.
even counting. What's going on here? Off. Double team. Double hip toss.
JSA with a cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for JSA.
Give JC credit. She didn't count until Rez was out of the ring.
Sly Silver rallying in the crowd to get behind Johnny Della Rocco as he's being controlled by JSA in that massive headlock.
JSA just wearing Rocco down. Rocco needs to make a tag really badly. Sly Silver's seen no action in this match.
Oh, big elbow from JSA.
Massive elbow by the promoter.
Hooks the leg. 2. Just a 2 count again.
What's JSA thinking here? He's not arguing with the ref. He's just going for more offense. Tag. John Flick Axiom style tag to the retro villain. Front face lock as Rez tries to drag Rocco center of the ring. They're just going to take the wind out of him, pick him apart slowly.
JC asking Rocco if he gives up, and she's saying no.
But Rocco's much bigger. Big guy, deceptively big guy.
Big guy, big neck is Rocco as Reznor is trying to get full control of this.
Blocks the suplex attempt. I don't know why Rez is trying to suplex him into his own corner. There we go. Rocco needs to capitalize. Rocco needs to make a tag.
Reznor looking for a tag, but there's nobody there. Where the hell is JSA gone?
Where is JSA? Here we go.
Oh, and what the? Oh, JSA was under the ring.
JSA in position to pull Sly off the apron.
Oh, big clothesline from Reznor.
Did you see that? It's like walking into a brick wall. As he goes after the right arm of Johnny Della Rocco. The wrist that time, stomps to the wrist. Not many wrestling moves you can do if you don't have use of your right arm.
And JSA gets the tag.
Promoter tags in.
Oh, high. Oh, jeez, that was a loud high knee.
Square in the face with those knees.
Snap there for JSA.
That's a blockbuster.
Blockbuster, sorry.
I think I have told you that about 5 times now.
You've told me that multiple times. I'm sorry. Hooks the leg.
2. Only dos, says referee JC. Is it dos in Tagalog?
Oh my God,
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
Dalawa, it's Dalawa.
You're a fake Filipino. Reverse DDT. It's slit. This might be it.
2 count for JSA.
Rocco is still alive somehow after repeated beatings by John Flick Axiom. I love his tag team name, John Flick Axiom.
I don't.
It's a great name.
No.
I like John Flick Axiom more than Conflict Axiom. I'm gonna say it right now.
We all know that I'm a Conflict Axiom mark, so I'm not gonna dignify that with an answer. And Rocco, DDT to Reznor!
Creates the separation that he needs, but can Rocco capitalize?
Rocco needs to get all the strength he can to get over to Sly Silver.
Sly Silver with those Stegosaurus thighs, just raring to go.
And JSA now, full Nelson. Reznor going up. Oh, but collides with JSA.
Friendly fire.
And now Sly Silver is in.
Clothesline. Back elbow. The classic Aussie wrestling comeback sequence. Luke Reznor's got it coming now. And JSA. It's a smorgasbord of elbows, of shoulders, I should say.
Oh!
Low kick, sweet shin music. Shades of Jude Love. Oh, we got some shake.
Oh!
We got some cock to the face action there. Up. Modified Michinoku driver.
Oh, JSA going up. Oh!
Rainmaker.
JSA's got to look behind him. Rocco's back to his feet.
Look behind you.
Oh, clothesline them both out to the ring.
Ironic. We went from the sweet shin music to the cactus clothesline. Many odes to Mick Foley in this match as Rez looks to capitalize. Covers.
1, 2, 3.
He didn't even move. What's going on here? He's out.
John Flick Axiom, first time tagging together here in the Adrenaline Zone, gets the win.
We might need some help here. Slide took one move. Okay, he's moving, he's moving. That was very scary. That was incredibly scary. We need to get some help for this dude. John Flick Axiom, standing tall, but at what cost? At what cost? Very, very great tag team action. Great tag team chemistry from these two. I gotta say, I want to see these guys tag more. Very, very good chemistry from these two. We definitely need to see more of John Flick Axiom, brother. What a win. What a win to cement themselves. We might see these boys take on B-Squared soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your 4th of July Breakout 57 main event? Your main event is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the APW Breakout Championship. Introducing first.
Referee Val on the call for this one.
Just give me that!
In his 6th match ever, he answered the open challenge. Cannonball Johnny Deville looks to test himself against one of the best that we have here in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling, brother.
It's very interesting because he's obviously got a championship opportunity against Nova Nicholls, but this guy has gone in the ring with some former champions and taken them to the will.
He's shown some promise. I won't lie there. Maybe in a year, we'll be singing a different tune. However, this man is going to walk into the fire, and I promise you, DPC, he will not come out unscathed.
I'm not sure if the cameras are picking it up, but if you see what his shirt says there?
What does it say? I didn't see it.
So it says first main event, first opportunity, and then they said the one that's not ticked there, first championship. Could this be Johnny Deville's night where he wins his first championship in his 6th match?
I guarantee he paid more for that t-shirt than what he was getting paid for this show. But let's not talk about that. The two-time our Adrenaline Pro Wrestling Breakout Heavyweight Champion.
Nova Nicholls on her legendary second run as your APW Breakout champion
with the party crashers in tow. LDZ's wearing sunglasses indoors, I don't know why. I'm waiting for this dude to just stack him one day.
Not today by the looks of things. The party crushers wearing all the gold here.
But Johnny Deville, give him credit. He's come out here on his own. Match number 6 in his entire career. He debuted here in the Adrenaline Zone. He's getting his first title match here in the Adrenaline Zone. He's main eventing his first ever show here in the Adrenaline Zone in front of the people that have watched him come up.
First, the challenger, residing from Pakenham, Victoria, weighing in at 14 stone. He is the Cannonball Devil, Johnny Della And his opponent, the champion, hailing from the Nebula, weighing in at a powerhouse, representing the Party Crasher. She is your APW Breakout champion, the Galactic Lamazon, Nova Nicholls!
Interesting situation we have here in our main event. Generally, Nova Nicholls, despite being a powerhouse, as she describes, is usually the underdog in a lot of these matches.
Oh, and now Cannonball grabbing hold of the championship.
This dude, 6 matches in, he's saying, F everything, F everyone. I got the balls, I'm gonna take it. In a rare twist of fate, Nova Nicholls was the veteran in this match. She is not the underdog. Nova Nicholls is the man in charge. Johnny Deville is about to find out that when you mess with the bull, you are about to get the horns, brother.
And here we go from the main event of Breakout 57. Johnny Cannonball Deville versus Nova Nicholls.
Deville matching Nova in strength. She's very strong for a woman, but let's not kid ourselves here.
Saw the Dylan pointing out the t-shirt as well. Very cocky of the young man to be wearing something like that only in his second match, but can he pull an upset?
You know what? The people who succeed are the people who believe in themselves. That is a fact, brother. I don't care where you're from or what you believe. The people who believe in themselves will succeed. Nova Nicholls is up against the hungriest challenger she's ever been up against. Do not sell this man short.
And now Nova trying to fight her way out.
Hammerlock, Aussie style with the key lock. Nova Nicholls struggles to find the reversal, but she does find it. Takes him into the arm ringer. And what does Johnny Deville have for this hold?
Gets out of it and now reverses.
Back to the trusty hammerlock, into the headlock. This is what we teach these lads here in the APW Training Academy. Off the ropes.
Oh, beautiful shoulder attack from Nova Nicholls.
And she covers.
1, 2. Just a 2 count for Nova, but it's still early days.
I don't think Nova Nicholls quite knows what to make of this dude. It's not like someone she can scout. It's not like someone who has a tremendous amount of footage on the internet to watch and see what he does. He's still putting it together on himself. We don't know what he's going to bust out. We don't know what his style is going to be.
Oh,
Johnny Deville is a real dark horse in this match.
now Nova. Oh, crossbody.
That low crossbody, that's close.
Just a 2 count again.
I think it doesn't feel like generally when you say feeling out process, you're talking about people doing Roman knuckle locks and trading headlocks and stuff. But this right here is a feeling out process of another kind here. Nova Nicholls may have the power, strength, she definitely has the experience advantage, but she doesn't quite know what this dude, what he's gonna pull out, as you saw right there. Smarter than he looks. He's smarter than the average bear, Yogi. Boo-boo, sorry, I got it wrong. He's smarter than the average bear, Boo-boo.
That's right.
I'm gonna start calling you Boo-boo.
I'm okay with that.
What's going on, Boo-boo?
Kind of sweet.
This is interesting. Right arm on the hammerlock. You don't see this very often. Generally, people want their right arm free, their dominant arm. I'm not sure if Johnny Deville is left-handed or not. He very much might well be a southpaw for all I know. I've never seen him throw a punch.
Cannonball utilizing the 5 count from Ref Val as he's taking the fight to Nova Nicholls, and he's chucked something into PJ Red. I'm not sure what that was.
He ripped off his wrist tape and threw it out of disrespect into the party crashers, into our APW tag champs at ringside. Johnny Deville needs to stop jaw-jacking with the ref. Start jaw-jacking with the crowd, maybe.
Jaw-jacking? Are we talking about Jason Crush? Is he here?
Just clean punches to the gut. Nova Nicholls doesn't have an answer. Referee needs to get them out of the corner.
And Cannonball working on that right arm, right shoulder of Nova Nicholls. Clearly now there is something definitely wrong right now.
And this is interesting strategy. Everybody for the last year has gone after Nova Nicholls' right knee. Very well documented knee problems with her right leg. Johnny Deville said, nah, I'm not going to be that guy. She knows, she's scouted for that. She knows that everyone's going after her knee. He says, I'm going to switch up the game and go after her arm.
Oh, clothesline from Cannonball.
I think he didn't catch all of it there. Goes for the cover. 2, this will be a kick out. This will be a kick out. He was only able to graze her on the top of the head. If she didn't have that bun on top, I doubt she would have felt it. Comes up again. Oh! Jumping senton splash.
That's the leg. 2. The Purple Menace trying everything to get this win, to win the championship of Breakout.
He's arguing with the crowd. He's arguing with the ref. He's not letting the crowd bother him. He's not letting the audience dictate how he wrestles. Johnny Deville is completely 100% in control. Nova Nicholls has not had an answer for any of Johnny Deville's offense. And Nova's in trouble. I have not seen her in this much trouble before.
Cannonball getting ready. Oh, go for a Cannonball himself.
Cannonball senton into the corner. It's not just a funny name.
Wait, he's going again? Oh!
Will he go for the hat trick? Or will he go for the cover? He has 2 options here.
Deville dragging Nova in.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Don't get cocky, son. Don't be counting with the ref.
I thought you said he's got to believe in himself, man.
He does have to believe in himself, but I think he's showing those cracks, showing that doubt every time he looks at Ref Val. Nova trying to fight back, trying to mount something of a comeback.
Sidewalk slam from Nova. And
Plants him, grab the arm, Nova, grab the arm. Ooh, he was very close to the rope there. Give Nova all the credit in the world. She's still quite inexperienced herself.
Sorry.
Go on.
Nova's right arm is definitely effective. She is not utilizing it. Oh, and she used it. Look at that.
That's true. She couldn't grab the rope with her right arm.
Oh, she's got to stop using that arm. I know that's a dominant arm.
I blamed inexperience. You're actually right. She couldn't have, even if she tried. Under he goes. Oh no! Short choke slam, couldn't quite get the leverage. As Nova covers, the champ covers! Dos, says referee Val.
Della Rocco for our Filipino fans out there. And Nova Nicholls.
And Johnny Della Rocco's
shaking herself off.
I don't know why I said Johnny Della Rocco.
I know you said Johnny Della Rocco, it's okay.
Johnny Deville is looking rocked. His offense has not been connecting. He looks thoroughly rocked. I'm not sure if he's having some gas tank issues, if he's just out of breath. It happens with guys who are only a few matches in. They don't have the endurance. But
reversal.
Johnny Deville is enduring.
Oh, both thinking the same thing. Both thinking a clothesline and both are down.
Both competitors are down. Both competitors are spent. Johnny Deville, I feel like, would have more energy if he was a little bit more experienced. But Nova Nicholls has been rocked. She's been rocked like a hurricane this whole match. I have not been expecting this level of offense by the Cannonball Devil. I'm thoroughly surprised. Anybody's got a puncher's chance to win, and Johnny Deville is throwing them potatoes.
Both competitors matching punch for punch.
They're connecting, but I think it's psyching each other up more than anything.
Kick to the midsection from Nova.
What's he going for here? Sets him up.
Well, strongest slam for Nova Nicholls.
Referee out of position.
Just a 2 count.
That might have been a 3 if the ref was not out of position. Nova Nicholls looks extremely frustrated.
I don't think it's just about the ref being out of position. I think it's also the fact that that shoulder is not in the best shape right now.
She could not hit it center of the ring, which meant that referee Val had to go all the way around to check the shoulders. Those seconds count, brother. Here we go.
Nova trying.
Uranage position. She loves to use that Uranage slam.
Oh.
Death Rider, double arm DDT. 1, 2.
No!
We've seen a lot of odes to Mick Foley tonight between the double arm DDT and the cactus clothesline. A lot of odes to Mick Foley. Shout out Mick Foley. Johnny Deville is feeling himself. He says it's over. Nova Nicholls, she wrestled Will Walker, she wrestled Evio. She's not been manhandled like this ever. Johnny Deville, what is this dude? What is this dude?
6 match in and taking the fight to Nova Nicholls.
Don't
What
talk
is
to
this
me.
kid gonna
Johnny
be?
Deville took the second that George Ack was made and he got caught.
Oh!
Uranage slam! 1, 2, 3! Oh my God, I think I may have actually played a part in that finish. Johnny Deville had this in the bag. He went for that butterfly brainbuster one more time. Heard my voice at ringside, decided it was more important to George Ack with me, and it was just enough for the veteran Nova Nicholls to hit the Uranage slam and retain the Breakout Heavyweight Championship, brother.
He did take that fight to Nova Nicholls, and like you said, if he didn't take the time just to, bitch talk as I like to call it, he would have been your new Breakout champion, but he's got nothing to be ashamed of. That was a great show for this guy, and that's his 6th match in.
Amazing performance by Johnny Deville. We are definitely going to see more from him. But right now...
Whoa. What is Van Cleef doing?
He's live streaming on Insta.
Let's have a look what he's actually saying. So,
Genuine Van Cleef.
Van Cleef is raising money on a GoFundMe at the moment. What the hell?
Is he raising funds for a new tracksuit? What's he doing? No, I know what he's doing. He's raising funds for a haircut that costs more than $10.
He's
I would donate to that. If he got a proper haircut, I would donate to it.
It's a bit hard to hear, but I think he's... what the hell? He just slapped him!
Over with that phone!
And B-Square on the chain!
Run, brother! Run! Run for your life! Get red like a freight train!
I get it, he's not booked and he wants to be booked, but that's not how you get booked, by slapping your Breakout champion.
He didn't just slap it, he smacked it with his phone while he was live streaming. 10,000 people on Instagram got to just see.